Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. I'm so happy to greet you on Christmas Eve with this Golden Girls 'Twas the Night Before Christmas book. Alright, I think the first A Nightmare. I said nightmare. Take two. Hello and Merry Christmas Eve to you all. I have a little treat for Christmas Eve night. See, it's about 5:20 p.m. on actual Christmas Eve, so I felt that this would be appropriate and a little different and silly. This is The Golden Girls 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. A very good friend of mine gave this to me a couple years ago. I have read it, but I don't recall exactly what's in it, so I am excited to read it again and experience it with you guys. So I have a little summary, little preface to the story right here that I'm going to read for you. It says, Blanche, Dorothy, Rose, and Sophia are getting ready to have a house full of family for Christmas, but when a hurricane blows into town, and we're not speaking of Blanche here, it says in parentheses, it looks like the season won't be very jolly. And on top of that, Stan suddenly appears and asks Dorothy if she can spare any cash. So could things get any worse? Maybe, maybe not. But what these four faithful friends realize, as they always do, is that all they really need, including cheesecake, is right there on Richmond Street. So, let us begin. I want to get a better angle here so that you guys can see the book instead of just my face. Okay, here we go. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and on Richmond Street, three girls decked the halls, and they made each room neat. Their children and siblings were soon to be there. Ma finished her famous lasagna with care. But a storm was a-comin', a hurricane nigh. The planes heading in were unable to fly. Outside the wind howled, a tree snapped a branch. Rose looked up in alarm. Holy cow, where's Blanche? Across town, the men whooped and they whistled to thank her as Blanche jingled her bells at the old rusty anchor. Oh my gosh. So, while Ma in her sweatshirt and Dorothy in a vest had just settled down for a much-needed rest, Rose, snug with her teddy bear, laid down her head, while visions of St. Olaf danced in her head. All at once through the rain came a curious sight, a round silhouette in the full moon's pale light. And from the porch came the voice of a man. The girls winced as they heard him say, Hi, it's me, Stan. He was dressed up like Santa, but ragged and droopy. He'd lost all his money on fake reindeer poopy. Okay. His tale of woe made dear Rose start to cry, while Dorothy grimaced and gave the side-eye. After years spent with Stanley, she knew in a flash the only holiday gift was that he wanted cash. Or gift that he wanted was cash. Sophia cut in with a long-winded story. Picture it, Sicily, the year 1940. Something about a goat, linguine, and theft. Whatever it meant, it worked. Stan quickly left. A moment later, Blanche whirled through the front door. She was wet, she was cold, she was dressed like a elf. Rose explained that their family simply couldn't get there. It's just rain, Blanche lamented. How rude, I declare. So into the kitchen the four girls paraded. Feeling down and depressed, the fridge quickly was raided. There were cookies and ice cream, hot cocoa to make, a salami or two, and 3 types of cheesecake. For hours the girls talked, and they laughed, and they shared. It's likely a few flashback episodes aired. Then suddenly, like a true holiday spell, the girls realized they were all family as well. You could hear them exclaim as the day came to an end, "Merry Christmas, and thank you for being a friend." And it just, the final page is just a slice of cheesecake. Anyway, I thought this was adorable. I'm a huge Golden Girls fan. I grew up watching the show. I think my mom or my grandmother, maybe both, watched it, and I watched along with them. And the show is timeless. The writing makes it that way. It is just wonderful actors and wonderful writing, and when you have that combination, it makes for a really good show. And I love that they made. And I just wanted to mention that this book was written by Francesco, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and Douglas Yaka, and it was illustrated by Alex Fine. So thank you for making this book, and thank you for watching my Christmas Eve treat, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye!